Vet Hat Travels and Eats. I'm your host, Thomas.
And I'm Mia. Hello.
Hello, everybody. And what we wanted to do was talk about something today. We just watched a video where a couple, not really, I don't know if they're a couple or just, whatever, but they really dogged out some cruises that we've been on. And
Right.
I disagree with how they did it. I'm not saying that some things that they were saying was not true, but it doesn't happen to everybody.
And it's how you say something, too. Something can be true, but how you present it can turn people off.
Exactly. So I'm like, the reason why we're doing this video is because we do positive videos. If something happens, we'll say it, but we'll never tell anybody, do not cruise this certain cruise line.
Right.
I couldn't do it.
You have to experience things, not just cruises, restaurants, hotels, vacations, movies, whatever it is. You really have to experience it for yourself. You can get ideas from other people. Like people say, oh, I didn't like that movie, or I didn't like. Then you might see it and say, oh, it was great, or that cruise was great. So really, at the end of the day, what we're trying to say is experience things in life for yourself.
Exactly.
You can look at videos and get ideas, but sometimes people point you in the wrong direction and you end up missing out on something great.
Exactly. I want to give an example, like Carnival. We love Carnival, but Carnival has been getting a bad rap. The reason why they've been getting a bad rap, there are things going on that ship, on ships, but they happen on all ships. I'm talking about the fighting. I'm talking about this.
Us. It happens on
all of them. And you know what else too? Carnival is a good company. It really is. It really is. They have
great service, great food. And to me, out of all cruises, and we've been on quite a few, Carnival still reigns number one to me for food. And again, like we were saying, that's how I feel. That's how he feels. You have to experience it for yourself. Don't get messed up with all these videos you see of people. People don't fight on all Carnival ships. We have been on many. As a matter of fact, we're platinum on Carnival. Yeah. And we, to this day, have never seen a fight on a Carnival cruise ship that we have been on.
I saw an argument on there, and it turned out when somebody bought them both drinks, and they turned out to be the best of friends after the fact. But
we've been on Royal Caribbean, seeing the aftermath of something because the guy was bleeding, the security were going up. You didn't see a video about that. So a lot of stuff is hush hush on different lines.
Right. That's true.
So don't believe that Carnival is the number one for fighting because they're not. They're not.
It's not. Now, we've been traveling on MSC, and I absolutely love MSC.
That's my number one.
MSC, we've been traveling in the yacht club. Okay. We're not bougie and all of that. No, we save up for it. Yacht club is their top tier. It's like a cruise within a cruise. We had our own butler and everything. And it was amazing. And we got a chance to see both sides of the ship. We loved the yacht club, stayed in there. I mean, we really had a great time. But even on the outside of the yacht club, everybody appeared to be having a great time. But when you see videos that talk about MSC's food, and true enough, it might not be the best for everybody in terms
but it's not horrible.
It's not horrible.
Because we ate on that side.
Yeah, we ate on the yacht club food. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's top notch.
Yeah,
it's top notch because it's top tier. That's it, and that food was great. But even on the other side, we had a wonderful experience, and I know there are people been talking about their food, but I say this: even if you didn't like their food for you, don't tell anybody not to go on MSC. You can't do that. You can't do that. And even with Royal Caribbean has some beautiful ships. But there are a lot of people on there. True enough, it is. The
crowded.
line is crowded.
It's
lines
crowded
for everything. But we had a great time. And see, people they will have these videos. Oh, don't cruise Royal Caribbean because it's too crowded. Oh my God, we waited in line for. No, they did not. It's just you have to experience it for yourself, and that's all basically I'm saying.
Yes.
We just love to cruise and have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
We enjoy each other. We enjoy the water, the festivities, but each cruise line has its own personality. You just have to go experience it for yourself.
Yes.
Okay? I mean,
don't take what people say to heart all the way. Listen to the reviews because you can learn something. But when they're telling you don't sail this or this cruise ship is overcharged, like the NCL has the free at sea. Okay, we all know that we've learned nothing is free. So you pay the taxes on it. They call it free at sea. Of course, it's not free because you pay the taxes on the specialty dining, you pay the taxes on the drink package.
Yeah.
But guess what? If you brought that same thing separate from that, you would pay way more. So I think a drink package, the taxes are like, depending on the cruise, a little over $300 for 2 people. That's cheap. Because normally that same package for 2 people will cost you almost $1,000.
It really is.
So, and even if you don't drink, it includes non-alcoholic drinks. It includes soda pop and juices. And even if you don't want it at all, guess what? You just uncheck the little box and you don't have to pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's that simple.
Right.
But don't listen to the people who are telling you that they're tricking you or they're not being honest about it. No, they lay it out. And while we're on this, it's not what we were going to talk about, but please read. A lot of people go on cruises, not just cruises, but trips in general.
Do your research.
Please read and do your research. A lot of things can be squashed by just reading, so that when you get on your trip, you won't say, well, I didn't know that. Well, it's because you didn't read. A lot of people just sign the dotted line and they never go through the paperwork. You need to read. Yep. Might take you a minute, but you need to read what you're signing. Always read what you're signing.
Exactly. So, yeah, we just want to come on and talk about that real quick. Don't let anybody deter you from cruising. Don't let anybody deter you from a particular company. Do your research. Don't just look at the boat. What you do is pull up the fine print. Read it. Look at the places that it goes. Look at the events that happen on that ship. And then if you know somebody personally, then talk to them about it. But hey, experience it for yourself. It's just like going to the movies. I may like the movie, you may not. But we both have to go experience it for ourselves. Right. You get me? So
a lot of people wouldn't do a lot of things if we listen totally to what people review.
Right. So that's what we got today. So everybody have a blessed day and keep cruising and don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Have a wonderful Wednesday.
Peace out.
Peace.